Jambo Kenya, jambo Nairobi, jambo Africa, jambo America, jambo Asia. Jambo is a Kiswahili word we use for greetings in Kenya. So welcome and welcome again to my channel. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe and God will bless you. And I thank all my subscribers who have hit that subscription button. I can see today I am 123 subscribers and I'm looking forward into 500 so soon. So guys, I'm used to bringing you the recipe of the African people in Africa, and today I'm bringing you something that everybody eats, but I did it in a very manual way. So welcome and welcome again. And please leave a comment down below and also share and subscribe. Thank you. So guys, welcome and welcome again. These are groundnuts, typically groundnuts from the farm. This is groundnuts we harvest in Kenya, we harvest in Africa. And today I'm bringing you this recipe. This is a tray that always separates the chaff from your cereals before you do any kind of cooking or frying. It can do the beans, it can do the groundnuts, it can even pick vegetables. So guys, these are groundnuts. I just took a portion of it and it's already in a traditional tray, as you can see from the camera. This is a traditional tray. We do this for the separating the chaff from groundnuts when you want to fry. So this is a gallon I used to store, and I just took a portion of it because I didn't want to do more. So this is just around approximately 3 glasses of groundnuts, and today I'm bringing you the traditional way how we do it in Africa. So before I do the frying, I have to pick the chaff, remove the dead ones, remove stones, remove some grasses if there are any on the cereals, and if there is any in the quantity of the groundnuts, and you can see from the camera I have these dead groundnuts that I'm picking to separate from the healthier ones. So the black ones I remove, the dead ones, the shrinked ones, the stones. As we continue picking, you'll see that we have the broken ones also, which of course I don't need them. I have to remove and search if there's any stone in it and remove it. This one is dead and I have to remove it aside. So this is how we do it. You shake the tray, the traditional tray, and some dust will have to escape from the groundnuts. So already I've sorted the good ones from the bad ones, and now I'm seeing like I don't have much dust and much stones or any kind of dead groundnuts, so I have the healthy ones only. Okay, I saw there was a piece of stick hiding somewhere and I have to pick it. This is just a broken piece of groundnut and I don't need it, because when you have the broken ones and the dead ones, when you're frying, the moment you're frying them on fire, these weaker ones get ready fast and they burn. So you have to remove them by selecting slowly until you see everything is okay. So guys, I'm selecting and almost ready, and I've found some sticks in it, and now I feel everything is ready for frying. So guys, without much ado, I'll have to put everything together and prepare how I can do the frying. So this is the traditional tray. It's made out of fiber, and now it's locally made. Now I've put everything in the saucepan, as you can see, and I'll put it over the fire. This is a traditional tray made out of fiber that is used, the strings that they use for belling the second-hand clothes that are always shipped in Africa. So guys, now it's a frying process. I'll do it in circles because the circumference of the saucepan is round, and I'll use it over low heat. You don't put much fire, because if you put much fire, it will automatically burn before it gets ready. So guys, I'm frying it. I'm using my wooden spoon. This is the wooden spoon I use for ugali. Ugali is the African fufu, the Kenyan fufu. In Nigeria, they call it fufu. It's pounded yam, but in Kenya, we call it ugali. So here, I'm not using the oil. You can see the frying vegetable oil is over there, and I will not use it. And this is salt, and this is water. These are the two ingredients I'm going to use, but not oil. Oil, I have a thumbs down, meaning don't use oil over groundnuts because they are naturally fatty, naturally healthier without even using oil over the fire. So guys, I'm taking circular motion. You cannot fry groundnuts anyhow. You always spin round as you do it. This is the traditional way we do it in Kenya and Africa as it is. So guys, I'm fond of bringing you the recipes of African nature because who knows, one day you'll have to marry a black African girl and you want your groundnuts done over the fire without the roasting machines with oil. So guys, I'm just using a very clean pot. You see it's very glittering and very clean. So I have salt here and water. I will not use oil. Please don't use oil as you fry your groundnuts. These are the traditional groundnuts. Don't use oil, please. And I say again, don't use oil. These are traditionally planted in the farm, and after some season of maybe 6 months, they get ready. You dry them and you break them out of the husks. So this is locally planted, and Africa is rich with groundnuts, and we have two types. We have the local ones and we have the English ones. So today, these are the English ones that is common all over the world. These are the English groundnuts that I'm frying over the fire. Yeah. It takes up to 15 minutes. It doesn't take much time. Just 15 minutes is enough with low heat. Please, I repeat again, try it on low heat. And the best spoon to use is a wooden spoon because it doesn't conduct fire from the stove over to your hand. So use wooden spoons always as you fry. And I'm testing to see if it is dry enough to put, so that we add some salt. But I think it's almost. Now I'm pinching some salt. Don't put much, not even a spoon, less than a spoon, a teaspoon. So it's just a pinch, guys, according to the quantity of groundnuts that you have. Then this is water, clean water, distilled water, or you can use any kind of water from the tap. Just drizzle a little of it over it. Then you spin around so that it mixes with the salt and water into the groundnuts. So guys, it's mixing. Wherever you're watching from, please subscribe to my channel, comment and share, and I will appreciate. And I appreciate all my subscribers, those who are returning to watch my videos. I don't take this for granted. You make me proud. And I'm glad for the newcomers who are subscribing to my channel. Thank you guys. I really appreciate. So you see now, if you look into it closely, you can see some whitish substance over the groundnuts. That is the salt that we mixed with water. So I'm adding a little salt because I tasted and I saw like the salt was very down. And I'm just adding a little water again so that it mixes well to bring out the good aroma and taste of groundnuts. So guys, remember, I haven't used oil anywhere. Don't say Elizabeth used oil. No, it's just water, fire, and salt. Normal cooking salt. Yeah, the system continues the same. You can see in my pot, inside my pot, you can see some whitish substance. Even the groundnuts are covered with some whitish powder. That is now the salt we put inside. So guys, yeah, that is the process of frying groundnuts in Africa. Africa, we love groundnuts. We don't do bread most of the time for breakfast. If you have your groundnuts, you fry and you put it on the table with tea, you are good. With porridge, you're good. With water, you're good. With juice, you're good. Or with sodas, you're good to go. Groundnuts can be eaten with anything. Yeah. Now I'm taking the circular motions. Remember, you have to do it in circular motions to rotate every piece of groundnut in the pot to fry. And the heat is very low. If you put much, everything will burn and you'll have the poorest results. So guys, it's frying. It continues like that. Yeah, I'm trying to scoop a little bit of it so that I bring it to the closer camera so that you see it's almost getting ready. It only takes 15 minutes. It's almost done. I have almost 1 minute left or 2. Groundnuts. Hey, I love groundnuts, guys. Now I've made a cup of tea. This is not tea leaves, it's chocolate. This chocolate will now accompany my groundnuts and I call it a day. I don't have to do bread. Just you boil water, you put some little sugar and some chocolate, drinking chocolate to bring out the color and the smell. And you share it with your groundnuts when it's ready. Yeah. That's my drinking chocolate. This is the little water that remained after I boiled a cup. This is now what has remained in the saucepan, guys. Now my tea is ready. I'm gonna serve it with my groundnuts on the table. You'll see the final result. So guys, please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below, and share. Eat healthy always. Watch out for your health. Don't do a lot of oils. It's a health hazard when you do a lot of oil in your foods. So guys, today it's just groundnuts and a cup of drinking chocolate. So wherever you're watching from, guys, please subscribe to my channel And I appreciate you so much. You make me proud. You are the reason why I'm here. This is just clean water, nothing much, on a saucepan. I was just doing a cup of it. I didn't want to do much of it. A cup was enough. So guys, thank you. Bye-bye.